Hit the like button to clear the path of obstacles, and drop your zodiac sign in the comments. Doing that helps channel this forecast directly to you. 15 October for Sagittarius is a day when your inner flame can suddenly blaze brighter than usual. Something within you is stirring awake, as if a long-shelved dream, idea, or feeling is finally stretching and breathing. The air is thick with signs, hints, and inspiration. Just don't rush past them. Today the world speaks to you in the language of sensations, intuition, and uncanny coincidences. You may wake with a light buzzing excitement, as if something important lies ahead without any obvious reason. Don't brush it off. Your inner radar is catching the wave of change. You've postponed something meaningful for too long, maybe even postponed yourself. At some point today you might feel, enough waiting. This is the day to remember why you're moving forward at all, not for anyone's approval, not out of habit or fear, but for something real. Every Sagittarius carries an inner philosopher-seeker who craves meaning, and today that voice grows louder. Listen. It will guide you toward what's authentic. You may realize that some of your goals feel too tight now, or sense it's time to step into a place that is scary but alive. Honesty with yourself matters more than ever. Not everything stable is truly vibrant. Not everything calm is genuinely yours. You may see where only the shell remains in your life, while the essence has faded. This isn't a reason for gloom. It's a chance to reset. Relationships can come to the forefront, especially those where a conversation has been building. No drama required, just truth. Perhaps you simply need to say out loud what you feel, doubt, or dream. Your frankness today can be disarming. You already speak directly, but today it's crucial to speak from the heart, not just from the blunt edge of truth. If there's someone you've long wanted to speak with but hesitated, this is a good moment. The energy of the day favors open, honest, even slightly vulnerable dialogue, not to win, not to prove, but to reconnect. 15 October seems to whisper, stop pretending. For single Sagittarians, the day may bring a pleasant surprise, a meeting, a message, or an inner turning point. But the essential shift begins inside. The moment you admit to yourself that you truly want love and that you're tired of games, waiting, and second-guessing, the world will respond. Maybe not instantly, but surely. Professionally, clarity is possible, especially if you're facing a choice or sitting in doubt. Don't chase perfect logic today, it may not help. Trust your feel. Where there's warmth, interest, and a spark, that's the direction to explore. You don't need to know what your life will look like a year from now. What matters is sensing that your path is alive. If your work has lost its taste, ask, what am I really doing this for? Be honest, what once seemed important can stop inspiring, and that's okay. People evolve, Sagittarians especially. You are the sign of growth, motion, expansion. If you're pinned down by routine, your inner fire dims. Don't let that happen. Avoid drastic financial moves today, but do pay attention to where more goes out than comes in. Not only money, but energy. Where are you drained? By whom? By what? It might be time to decide whether to keep feeding something that exhausts you. If you feel like changing your look, your space, or your habits, give yourself permission. A small shift can be a symbol that you're stepping out of an old script. A new notebook, a different route, a refreshed corner of your home. All are signals to your subconscious, I'm ready for new. Don't be surprised if a vague restlessness arises, as though something important is passing you by. That's a signal, not a problem. You're ripe for forward movement, and the soul is nudging you. Instead of numbing it, ask, where am I fooling myself? Where do I pretend all is fine when it hasn't been for a while? Your strength today isn't in control, it's in seeing, feeling, and accepting. You're powerful because you can begin again, even after pain. That's your fire, burn and be reborn. If you've felt stuck lately, maybe you were waiting for a day like this. Not for a jolt from outside, but for an inner dawn, the moment when sight sharpens, feeling deepens, and understanding lands. Today is such a day of awakening, a quiet emergence from inner winter. Sometimes change begins not with action but with a thought, not with an event but with a feeling. If you sense you're breathing differently, thinking differently, looking at old things with new eyes, that's your sign. Don't dismiss it as mood. It's your soul signaling, you're ready, it's time. Sagittarius is an eternal seeker. You're drawn forward not because the present is inadequate, but because you can sense there's more. More meaning, more beauty,